Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Spiritual Hub. It's your girl, the coach, coming to you live with a message of what you need to know today. So, you guys, I apologize because, here I was trying to, get myself over a pretty fierce hangover. Okay, so maybe some of y'all are sharing that kind of like hangover kind of energy. I don't recommend mixing a half a bottle of wine with some brown liquor. Okay, don't advise that. However, let's go ahead and get into this message, you guys. So I was really excited to see the Eight of Cups, right? Because the cups are our emotions, they're our relationships, and it lets us know when it's time to listen to our intuition, okay, right? Which is the moon, which is how we feel, okay? So when I seen this card, it let me know that you guys are walking away. You're walking away from, no, not for me, okay? No, but you guys are walking away from, empty love, and you're choosing to focus on the love that that you have moving forward. It's like you're using it as a fuel. You're using the relationships in your life and the networks and connections in your life to move you forward with intuition and love. Like you're really trusting the process and kind of taking on a unity standpoint. Like, okay, we are the world, right? All is one, one is all. And you're really, I heard slaying the competition, but we don't condone murder. Okay. Yeah, no. So instead of, that's for someone's anger has been up. You know what I mean? And maybe you had to see how you are similar to them. Maybe that's the way you see it with 222. I feel like that's how you get balance, is that you look at situations from the standpoint of, okay, if I was in that position, not putting myself in that position, but trying to understand how someone in that position would feel. I feel like that's where you get your revelations. That's where you get your epiphanies and things of that nature. With the Knight of Pentacles energy here, there is some type of a business offer in the forefront. Okay, so maybe you've been offered a business position, or you may be getting promoted, or you even could, be offering business positions. Okay, definitely, or signing some contracts. But this is major, like business energy right here. Okay. And it's easy for you to be in the dream realm. It's easy for you to fantasize, to use your imagination, your manifestation skills. But it hasn't always been easy for you to, get into the grounding energy of the earth. You know what I mean? So for you, work is that balance. Work is that in between, whether it's work, spiritual work, study work, helping other people work, whatever it is, it's good for you, and your thoughts and your state of mind seems to be very positive, focused on like fairies and butterflies and, eating rainbow cake and pooping out butterflies. That's the symbology, it's like, your thoughts have been not in the what if department. I feel like your thoughts have been balancing out, right? They've been balancing, but also I just seen that 420. So maybe somebody smokes and like gets their mind right. But, I feel like you're allowing your mind to heal for sure. But then you're also being like, I know that I could get a little emotional. So you're actually having more patience with yourself and others. At 444, that's how you're going to get your stability, is having that patience with yourself and with others, and understanding that you can only control you. Yeah. Oh, of course, you could be quite persuasive. I mean, hey, more power to you. Okay. But I'm just saying, typically, and just really, you can't make anybody do anything. You could just guide. You know what I mean? You could just give really good advice or really moving statements. Okay. So the moon card came out, which was the irony because the moon kind of made a cameo over here. You see? Boom. The moon made a cameo. Well, that's how we knew that the feelings were why this person was walking away. So this is why you were walking away. It's because the feelings got a little strong, right? You're like, I don't know if I want to deal with that or if I can deal with that or how to deal with that. So until I figure it out of sight, out of mind, and that's okay if that's how you deal with things. But with the moon here, you need to speak on your feelings, speak on what you're feeling to a degree, if it doesn't help you to speak on your feelings, then find a path that is easier and better for you to deal with. Find something that helps you to balance. Okay. And it could be isolation. I know. No, not everybody wants to hear about isolation, but let's just be honest. Isolation sometimes is the best medicine for an emotional person because that isolation will really put things in perspective for you, or you'll really see where you have a void. Okay. Because you're when you're alone, you're with your thoughts, which is a great process, which is what most spiritual and religious people will tell you is, the key to your world, is spending time with yourself and getting to know yourself. So in that form, that isolation is truly glorious. But some, they just don't know what to do with themselves. They're like, oh man, like, what do I do with myself when I'm alone? What do I do with this person? I want to be with myself and have fun. Like I want to be with myself and be sexy. I want to be with myself and be working. Like I want to be with myself all the time and love myself and understand myself, and so that isolation for you guys, I guess, is going to be important coming up. Okay. Yes. Also, clarification is the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Which describes our material world, our body and our finances. Okay, so with the Queen of Pentacles, it's you're coming into a place where you're realizing your internal richness and you're helping others to feel rich as well. You're helping others to notice the blessings, of life, is to understand, like, yes, you woke up, you breathe, you walk, you talk. Those are courtesies that not everybody has. Those are privileges that not everybody has. You live in America, you could live in a lot worse places. You could go through a lot worse things, so be thankful for whatever was handed to you, because you obviously can orchestrate through that quite nicely. Okay. Side note, do not let exhaustion get you. Okay. So if you're feeling exhausted, kind of tap in, hone into the body, take some time to yourself, hit your stations, do what you got to do. But let us remember that is important for that self-love. Okay, we are going to go ahead and get some advice because oh yeah. See, I knew. Wow. That's a trip. You're going to be like, Coach, what is it? Literally, duality, baby. No, but for real, we just talked about the Queen of Pentacles. Guess who popped up? The King of Pentacles. Okay. And guess what the King of Pentacles is all about? Structure and stability in all ways. Okay. The King and the Queen of Pentacles. The King and the Queen of Pentacles typically have empires. Those are usually your Empress and your oh, no. I'm sorry. It's not them. But it's energy of like the emperor and the empress, okay? Because to my understanding, you've got the king and queen of wands, which is of manifesting. You got the king and queen of cups, which is of relationships. You got the king of queen of pentacles, which is of stability and finance. And then you've got the king and queen of swords, which is your thoughts and your actions. Okay, so all of those together make the emperor and the empress. Okay. Also, silence is another big key for you guys. And what's there? That moon. So in order for you to understand your feelings and really, get yourself into a better energy, a more applicable, more aligned to your higher self kind of energy, you may have to take that vow of silence or that vow of, listen, and apply what you learn, and then move forward with the application of knowing, wow, I took something that I resonated with and I changed it into a life-changing event with many breakthroughs. And my goal and wish for y'all is that y'all, move forward life with breakthrough after breakthrough after breakthrough after breakthrough, that you keep discovering parts of yourself, that you keep taking those shells off until you get to that, that nice gooey center of yourself. When you get there, I would hope that you can relish that moment. You can appreciate that moment of true self-love. Okay, of being able to know you're good, you're bad, and you're medium. Balancing that, appreciating all those sides, and moving forward with that. That's how you heal the mind. And I feel like that's what you've been doing. You're like, oh yeah, I've been healing my mind. But, you could say that all day, but it's not easy just to say, oh yeah, I'm healing my mind. You know what I mean? No, you really actually got to do the work. You got to really actually feel the feelings. In order for your mind to have peace, your feelings must be under control. Yep. So it may be time to slow it down, you guys. So this has been the reading. I hope that this has helped you. Stay blessed and never stressed. Much peace, much power, and much love.